Burton Scott is on a mission. The commercial diver spends many of his days looking for lost fishing nets along the BC coast, hauling them out of the sea little by little.
The nets continually fish by, becoming baited by the animals that are caught, and then new animals come in to eat those animals, and it just becomes a kind of an ongoing sort of death trap.
Lost fishing nets like this can sit underwater for decades, maybe even centuries, catching fish and destroying wildlife. It's called ghost fishing.
They can cover the seabed and just completely choke out a reef or cover an area so that nothing can live there.
An estimated 800,000 tons of fishing gear worldwide gets lost to the ocean through incidents like storms and snags each year. The issue has caught the attention of Scott and his close friend Gideon Jones. The pair have launched a non-profit to clean up old fishing nets in BC, some the size of football fields.
And if you just think of a net, like about 5,000 of those six-pack rings that choke out marine wildlife, you get a sense of the impact one net can have.
It's unclear just how much old fishing gear is floating in BC's coastal waters. Earlier this year, DFO crews recovered hundreds of abandoned and unmarked crab traps. Last fall, this old net swept through the Fraser River, killing several seals. Thousands of nets have also been removed off the coast of Washington state.
Gear that gets lost tends to snag or get tangled with deployed gear, which causes more gear loss.
Experts like Joel Baziuk say ghost gear could be destroying up to 30% of harvestable fish stocks.
It's a loss to, like I said, fishers themselves, but also coastal communities who depend on fishing, the fishing industry.
Right now, much of the recovery work is being done by volunteers and nonprofits on tight budgets. But some are hopeful the tide is turning. The DFO is partnering with the Global Ghost Gear Initiative to promote clean waterways. That could mean more funding for people on the front lines. John Hernandez, CBC News, Vancouver.